More nonsense with this pair? No? Come on, guys. We'll go this way. Oh, we're having some nonsense with this pair. Oh, Barney, you were caught out there and that you didn't like that. I'll do a quick intro in a second, guys. Hang on. Bear with us while we make sure this just stays play. Hey, hey, that's enough. Thank you. I hear you. Good boys. Who's been good? Oh, I just dropped a phone. Goodness me. Have we got this out our system, boys? Now, quiet down. Right, well, you've seen what they're up to. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome along to Crighton Pet Services Live Dog Walk. I'm Stephen Crighton. You join us on a glorious Tuesday morning in Edinburgh in Scotland. It's a bit wild. The dogs are a bit wild. We may need to just rein this in a little bit. Harris, do you know? Do you know? Hey, you started this, young man. Yeah, just relax. Thank you. Are we good? Harris, come on, this way. Right. Shall we try again? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome along to Crighton Pet Services Live Dog Walk. I'm Stephen Crighton, and you join us on Tuesday morning where I show viewers behind the scenes of our dog walk, no matter what happens, right? No matter what the situation. And today, we are a little bit wired. Juno. Yeah, you tell him, Harris, you tell her. You tell her. I think if you're going to continue to do this, sweetie, you're going to have to go in the lead. Here, Juno. You just can't contain yourself while we're stood still. Thank you very much. Yeah, you shake that off. Shake that off. So yeah, so as I was saying, we show you everything. The good, the bad, the ugly. No matter what is going on, the dogs aren't hurting each other. Maybe they're a little bit, they've taken a little bit of a kind of thumping from play, but they're not deliberately trying to set out to attack each other, is what I'm saying. This is just boisterous play that's gone a little bit too far, a little bit too loud. And from my point of view, oh, hello Crow, that was right above me, did you see that? From my point of view, we'll allow it in certain capacities, and we'll allow that play to kind of develop and come out, because it's very good for the dogs to have such a great relationship with each other that they can play so fiercely. But when it gets to a point where, sorry, we're going to have to go back because Ruby's caught here a little bit. Oh, you're really caught, sweetie. But yeah, when it gets to a point where it bubbles over into maybe not quite play anymore, we have to, you've got a duty of care to the owners, right, and to the dogs, to kind of calm that down a little bit and just bring it to a stop. So there we go, and that's what we've done, haven't we, sweetheart? Haven't we? She's not, yeah, Melanie, she's not feisty. Good morning, welcome along to our video. Thanks for making the live one. Yeah, she's just, the way she plays, it's just so loud. It's so loud, and it's probably a bit off-putting to anyone that we were to pass, and potentially could get some of the other dogs into a bit of a frenzy. So we just have to keep that, a lid on it, shall we say. Is that the best way to describe that? So, I know, Ruby, we can't take her anywhere, can we? It's a great time of year. These conditions are actually fantastic for Ruby. If I just pan up and show you what we're dealing with today, it's like still, calm. The ground is brilliant in terms of, like, it's not too wet, it's not frosty, So her nose has been down the whole time, and she's just been hunting the entire sort of session. You'll see here she's kind of looking at the terrain there, and it's likely that not people, but like deer or badgers or something will live in that sort of gorse. And because I can't get into it, I don't know if you've ever seen gorse up close. I'll show you just now. Look how prickly that is, and that they are all like razor sharp. They would like puncture skin. So I can't get into it, whereas she can sneak under bits like that and get right into the hidden areas where all these brilliant wildlife animals will live and use as protection. So hence on the seatbelt, she's on the line just to stop any nonsense. Good you guys. Now that we're on a path, they've all kind of settled down a little bit. I think it's probably fair to let Ruby off the line. Not Ruby, sorry, Juno off the line. And yeah, I don't think she's too bothered about Harris. Harris is her nemesis slash like best friend in this environment. So she wants to play with him, but she also wants to be queen bee. So there's a thing in kind of dog, like old school dog training. If you got like a book out from like 100 years ago about dogs, and there's a thing that's referenced in quite a lot of the books at that time called Bitch Wars, and it's about how little queen bees like Juno try and make sure that everyone else is kind of bowing to her wishes. So which is quite a funny name for it. Mac, we're gonna go this way, buddy. Good boy. Good puppy. Good boy. There we go. What a start. What a start to our session. It's a bit loud. I'm sorry if you're wearing your earphones or if you're in the office or something like that, or you've just woken up. That could be one way to not attract any more attention to our channel, right? Just being instantly turned off by that. But we're back to our kind of status quo, our usual approach to life, and they're a bit calmer. They're a bit more interested in what's going on around them now, rather than each other. And that's important, that we can let them be more interested in what else is happening without the fear of them being destructive or running away or chasing things, that kind of thing. So hey guys, it's some nice puddle water for you this morning. Yuck. Oh great. Harris and Otis at the same time pooing. I used to have I'll just spin this round so that it's not too unpleasant for you guys, but I used to have like a stand or a selfie stick that I took around with me, but I kept losing it and then finding it like on my walk like the next day because it was like there was nowhere to attach it to. There was nothing to keep it onto my belt or on my jacket or anything like that. So I need to invent something for dog walkers that go live on YouTube that need to pick up poo. I need that. I think it might be a small market. What do you think? Could be quite small. There we go. This is a bridleway, and I don't know if you're not from the UK, you might not understand what that necessarily means, but there is a chance that horses could hack up here. They would do it at a very slow like walk or trot pace. Excuse me. We'd likely hear or see them coming before it became a problem, but I don't like being on this path any longer than we have to be because of that, because it's a bit of a blind corner up ahead and stuff like that, and we don't want 8 dogs getting under the feet of 2 or 3 horses. That would be problematic for everyone involved. So we're actually going to go where Harris is going. Hopefully the horses, if they're out, they come now, because we won't see them. There we go. Yeah, Melanie, I've already got so much to carry. You're right. So I don't know. I have seen like one of these things that you can like a harness. I can wear it on my chest here, and like you get your phone attached to it. But I just don't think it's for me. I don't think it's the right thing. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. See what Santa brings, right? Juno! Hey! You've been on a timeout already. No more, please. Oh, I'm not feeling that great. Nothing to do with that little hike up the hill, but I've got like a streaming nose. I woke up this morning, my back was sore. I think that's it. The Lurgy's going to get me before Christmas. I think I'm in for it. Hopefully no one else is that's watching is feeling rotten, because let me tell you, it's not a nice thing. Our whole household is snuffly, but well, we're managing through. We're managing through. Well, if you've not done it already, it would be an enormous help to give the live stream a little like just now if you're watching. 10 or 15 people on. That would help enormously, help other people discover us. If you want to go one step further, you can always support the channel further by subscribing to the page. It costs nothing, and it helps my small business get out to more people who might need my services. So even no matter where you are in the world, just having that viewership and that community behind us really does help. So don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button if you want to help us out. If we've entertained you this morning, or even if you're annoyed at us and you want to see everything go wrong, see the drama unfold, then the only way you're going to be guaranteed of that is by hanging on to our subscription. So, goodness me, I'm genuinely out of breath. I'm going to sign off. Max needing something picked up, shall we say. Thank you for tuning in. Until tomorrow, same time, I'll be back then. The dogs say hi. To your dogs, I say hi. And we'll see you soon. All the best. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care. Bye-bye.